What's up, everyone, and welcome back. Well, if you're new to the channel, it's our 67 C10. Those of you that are joining back, well, we got some exciting news. We finally hit 2,000 subscribers on the channel. So let's get into the issue that we're having with the C10. So last night, me and Bentley went for a ride. It was beautiful out. I said, you know what? Let's go drag the ass end. Had about, I don't know. Well, we had two full tanks. So my pump shut off at 180 PSI. So both tanks are full. I go, okay. I love it when the tanks are full. Truck bounces up real quick and get down the road, go to drag the SN twice. Coolest thing ever for Bentley. Go to pick it up, look down at my gauge, and we're sitting at like 120 PSI. My switch is supposed to kick the pumps back on at 140, I want to say, and it wasn't the case. So I'm pretty sure I know what the issue is. When I originally did this, it's wired. My pumps are wired on relays, and I've burned up a set last year, replaced them, and after I replaced them, I bought a solenoid. So the solenoid has been sitting on my workbench for about 6 months now, and I was hoping that these relays would have lasted a little longer. I should have probably just took care of the issue right away, but I didn't. So this is where we are today. So let's get into that. So let me give you the rundown on how I actually did my pumps on this truck. So I have a battery cable that comes back because I was trying to run lighter stuff. Battery cable comes back. There's two relays down there. I want to say they're like 15 or 30 amp. I know them pumps draw a lot more than that because I've already replaced relays and I've melted wires before I put my big battery cable. So the relays come back. The tank that's on that side, on the outside of the frame rail, has my pressure switch. So the pressure switch tells, the pressure switch tells the pumps when to shut off, which feeds through the relay and stuff. And since them relays are bad, my pumps aren't turning on. I also had one go bad last summer that the relay went bad and my pumps wouldn't shut off. I was driving home from work and I was at like 215 PSI and my system's supposed to shut off at 180. So gonna replace the relays with a starter solenoid. This was one of the cheaper ones. I can't even remember what I paid, but this one goes to the battery. This one will go to my pumps, and this one will go to the pressure switch. Came with instructions, and they're actually helpful. So I got the jack under the truck. I get to lay on my dirty ass blanket now because I want to say my relays are like right here underneath. I shouldn't have to say this, but if you're on bags, please use a jack stand. You never know if a line could give out when you're under there messing around. And same thing with a jack. You don't know when a jack could give out, but safety. Kind of messy down here. This is my main power cable that comes back. Here's my two relays. Here are the two relays up in here that I replaced already. So to diagnose that the relays are bad, I have this little alligator clip jumper wire. Straight to power. Obviously these pumps are grounded, and if you look right here, this is our main feed to one of the pumps. So that tells me that the relays are bad and that I need that solenoid instead of running the relays. I hate recording under vehicles, just saying. So first step we're gonna do is, this is our power cable. I just cut this off for our two pumps. We go ahead, take this up top, strip it down, crimp this on here. I got this handy dandy tool. Pretty much load your wire in there with your crimp and you hit it with a hammer. So the proper way for me to do this would have been to disconnect the battery cable up front, but my front is just as hacked up and I realized I should have bought another one of these crimp ends because the front needs one too. But go ahead, I can't do this with, well, let me try. Okay, that works. Set you guys on the bed rail. But I wasn't thinking about this. I can't do this in the bed of the truck because the wire's still live. So hopefully this is a decent view for you guys. And this isn't gonna work out very good. Go ahead and tug on it. Should be good. What I'm gonna do is put heat shrink over it, but right now I'm just gonna wrap it in electrical tape, and then when I actually get it down there, I will put the finished heat shrink on, just because I'm not sure if when I put the tape on, if that's gonna mess up the logo and stuff, and I don't wanna do that. Okay, so back under here, I'm gonna, I don't know, pretty sure the white wire that comes off of here, well, this one's actually supposed to be over in this plug, but that goes to, I wanna say, my pressure switch on that tank. I think it splits off into two. No, that is, yeah, okay. Air ride is fun, they said. Okay, so I haven't been recording anything because frankly it's kind of boring, kind of simple. Gonna probably try to add some other stuff in this video too, but let me show you what I got done so far. So over here is my pressure switch. This white wire, wherever that went. Trying to get this cleaned up. I just ran this blue wire. That's gonna go down to a solenoid. Just got some wire loom. I'm gonna try to loom that up, make it look nice. As for down here, got my new wire ends on the wires for my pumps. I drilled 2 holes up here. The solenoid's actually gonna mount to. Have to cut off all this extra wire, put this terminal on there, not the leaf, just terminal, and then run my power wire back down to the other post on solenoid. Okay, so we got our looming. Gotta zip tie that up somewhere and everything. So we got a sense wire, the wire for that motor, this wire for this motor, battery cable, got heat shrink on there. So everything should be good on this. Let's go hit the key. By key, I mean switch, because there we go. Sweet. Our little shop helpers. Finally put my new license plate on there. I think it looks a lot better than the old one, but still got a long ways to go to get this truck where I want it to be. I need to buy mirrors for it. I don't know if I'm gonna get these square ones again or if I'm gonna try to find the round 67 style. And there's a lot of body work I wanna get done. Also thinking about redoing my air system, getting a different tank, and moving my valves to kind of make that like a showpiece, and finishing off the bed. So like I said, guys, this is gonna be a short, sweet video, and hopefully, if you guys aren't subscribed, you hit that subscribe button. Let's keep this channel going. Let's do bigger and better things this year. So like, comment, share, subscribe. See you on the next one.